Uh, I first joined band back in the 6th grade, and I didn't want to do PE because I was really lazy, so I just thought band would be easy. And I joined band. I actually started enjoying music. The more I actually played and didn't just do, really simple exercises that Mr. King had us do. And then, where am I at? Yeah. So I wasn't happy when I learned that Mr. King was leaving and we were getting another band director. And then Martin came in and he constantly bugged me to just join marching band and do all this other stuff. And he finally got me to do private lessons. And private lessons were not fun. He just kept on making me do mallet stuff. And then I just stopped showing up to him. And I kind of quit. So next year I got put on bass drum, and I actually enjoyed that because it's really easy. And then I kept on doing marching band. It got boring. And then I learned Mr. Martin was leaving. I wasn't really happy about that because, another band director. It was not fun. And then I talked to my mom, and she kept on talking to me. She finally convinced me to stay in band because, I'd been doing it for a while, and no point in quitting now. And then Mr. Young came, and I didn't really like him at first.
That's great.
He kept on pushing us and making band kind of hard and made us run. And yeah, that was just band camp. And then after band camp, I kind of started to like him because he wouldn't get mad at stupid stuff like Martin did, and he was kind of funny, unlike Martin, and didn't stutter, unlike Martin. Yeah. And then now that I'm in band, the longer I've been here, the more glad that I didn't quit I am, because I've had fun for the past 6 years. I would not give it up. And I got a quote. Where's that? Yeah. Alright. So I was told by someone that you never know how much you'll miss something until you don't have it anymore. And that just stuck with me ever since I heard it. I have no idea who told it to me or how long ago it happened, but it just stuck with me and it's just been back ever since. And I'm gonna miss all of y'all. I'm gone, And we've worked hard to accomplish a lot of stuff. We've gone through a lot, and just this great band program. Keep on doing what you love. Have fun with it. Hello, everybody.
My favorite.
This was probably the fastest year of football ever, and probably will ever be, because it got cut short. And every year before this, we've had our competitions would end before the end of the football season, and after comp, we would just give up. But we don't. But we don't have that opportunity this year. I thought that this year would be different and that I would actually do something as a section leader for my section, unlike last year. But I figured out that not much changed. But under Walker's leadership, I think we've grown a lot. This year is by far the hardest year for most percussionists. And this is actually some of the most fun I've ever had since 2 years ago. Even with Walker's silly rules and making me do double laps for having fun, I still love spending that time with y'all. You might think that you don't care about leaving the band and that it won't matter when you get up here. But I figured out that that's not true, because I thought the same. I didn't think you'd feel too emotional about it, but I actually realized how much that I'll miss you guys. This is the most I've laughed and smiled since Caleb Posey left. love you too, Wyatt. Hold on. I was always more of an introverted person. I preferred to listen and watch. Sometimes I would just listen to y'all's conversations that you would have like from across the field. I'd laugh at the jokes or goofy things that you would say. And I wouldn't really talk much. But that's really just who I was, because I don't do well with social interaction if I haven't like gotten to know you as much. Hold on. I don't have much, I didn't build much of a legacy, sort of, throughout this year, but I do want to leave the band with two things. The first thing being, I want y'all to have more fun as you go through band. Like homecoming. Instead of rolling Mr. Young's house, I decided, me, Isabel, and Walker last year, to come up with a plan to have a party instead. I think that y'all should continue to do that. Try and have like parties and get-togethers, boost morale, and do all that stuff. And the second thing is that 2 years ago, I was just having a little bit of fun in the back, doing nothing while everyone else was working on concert stuff. And Naima gave me this little ball, and I threw it at the ceiling, and it's still there.
Where?
I didn't leave much for this band, but I did leave that, and I do believe that it will stay there for a very long time.
So it's kind of hard to write. It's kind of hard to write a band speech, seeing as I just joined band and I've just gotten to know all of you. But every moment that I've spent so far this year has been an amazing moment. Because starting high school, 9th and 10th grade year, I had my friend group that I had just found because middle school was not the greatest, and everybody can agree middle school was terrible. And 9th and 10th grade, I didn't really do anything. I just kind of went to school and then went home, played a couple games maybe, and then didn't do anything. I didn't really have that thing that everybody wanted to have, that thing that they were good at. I didn't have that. And so 11th grade year, I started joining music stuff. I joined choir and joined chapel worship team, and starting music was really fun. And since 10th grade year, I wanted to join band, but I was like, it's too late for me. I can't do it. Like, there's no way I'd learn enough to even be good at band, and I won't fit in at all. And joining band this year, y'all just, every single one of y'all, I would talk to any one of y'all, and y'all would talk right back. And y'all just welcomed me, and I thank you for that. And I just want y'all to know that that little sentence that everybody always says, or that adults always say, that cherish the time you have, because it'll go by in the blink of an eye. I didn't really think of that. I always thought, oh, I'm young, it's fine. I just want to be 16 and we're good. Like, that's all I wanted, was to be able to drive. But you never realize until you become a senior that your time's running really short, really fast, and you just need to cherish the times you have with everybody. Like, I wish I was in band sooner, but I'm cherishing this year as much as possible. And I'm leaving, and I'm never coming back to high school again. And it really, like, was laid on my heart about that. That just cherish the time you have with everybody. Because after this, you don't know where everyone's gonna end up. You don't know where life's gonna take everyone. All your friends, you don't know if you're gonna see them again after high school. So just cherish the time you have with the band and have the most fun times. Because I promise you, it is worth it, especially when you get to senior year and you realize you only have 9 months left. And I just want to leave you with that. Just cherish the time you have with everybody, and thank you all for being great people, amazing people, and for all the fun band rehearsals, even when they give us the disappointed parent looks from our bad rehearsals. It's still fun. It's still really fun.
All the day's work.
Yeah. But cherish every moment, no matter how hard band gets. It's always going to be worth it.
years of seniors give their speech, I thought I would be more prepared when it was my time to give the speech. I wanted to start off by thanking Miss Sorry, guys. But thank you, Miss Grizzle, for always being there for me and asking how I was after letting me wear some of her stuff after I forgot, like my shorts. For a game. I want to thank Miss Deanna and Miss Daniels for the past few years we've gotten to know each other and grow closer. And I wanted to thank Mr. Young for being like a dad to me for the past few years. And it's felt like you've always been here, a part of our band. And I also wanted to thank Miss Bates for helping not only the band, but also the color guard feel loved. There is so much I would like to say, but I'm going to keep it short. I would also like to talk to my guard children, and I want to say that I love you all, and I hope that I have made an impact in your life as you had made in mine. And I wanted to tell the people that have just started their guard and band life to take it all in. The moments, because before you know it, you'll be writing your speech, just as I am right now. My goal for myself this year has been to be in as many pictures as I can be, to cherish the moments, the very few moments that I have left with you all, because one day it will be my last. One day, hopefully you will understand this feeling and what I mean by when I say this. And when I do graduate and I come to see y'all's games and performances, it's going to be a strange feeling not being on the field with y'all after how many years I have been. And so, I'm so thankful that I have been a part of your lives. My advice to those who have more years left ahead of them is to cherish the moments because they won't last forever. And make it your goal every day to enjoy them, even though you're tired, you're hot, and you're sweaty. Try your best to make someone else's day a little better by being kind, because letting someone realize they aren't alone is the best feeling. And thank you Faith Academy Band for making me feel not alone. The past few years have been tough, has taught me what it takes to make a great band, and it's all of you, because all of you are great.
Hello everybody. So as you guys know, I'm pretty new to band. This is my first year. But I do want to say that everyone in here has made me feel wanted, and it feels like I've known a lot of you much longer than I actually have. And I'm really sad that I joined band this late. I had people my sophomore year tell me to join junior year, and I was like, no. I don't know, I just didn't want to join band. But I'm really happy I joined this year. All of you and the staff have treated me like a family member. And like I said, this has allowed me to make really close friends that I really don't lose contact with after I graduate, especially in front ensemble with Kingston and Noah and August and everybody. You guys are amazing people. And it's also really emotional for me because I'm not in the band class, so after football season, it's gonna be the last time I see some of you for a minute, unless like I see you in the hall. I'll say hi in the hall, but like I'm not in concert band, so I'm not gonna see you guys second semester. So I'm really gonna have to cherish these next few weeks I have with you guys on our competitions and everything. So yeah. Yeah, keep up the hard work, everybody. And like I said, you guys have definitely made my senior year. And my advice is to not take this band program for granted. What Mr. Young, Ms. Grizzle, Ms. Bates do for all of you, they give you some really good life lessons. You can apply them in band, but you can also apply them to your everyday life. And to all of like the younger people, high school is not an easy journey, but the people that you surround yourself is what makes the journey worth it. And if you surround yourself with the people like the people in this band, then you're gonna have a good time in high school. And this is like one of the most talented groups of people at Faith Academy. And just don't take this opportunity for granted. Each one of you, God has a plan for each one of you. Have fun in high school.